The Outlander Season 8 trailer begins with a hauntingly emotional moment, the final goodbye that Jamie and Claire knew was coming but could never truly prepare for. We've followed them through lifetimes of challenges, from war to heartbreak. From time travel to unexpected losses, the trailer shows their Leuven wavering and undying but with an undeniable weight. It's clear that Season 8 will push them to their breaking point, testing everything they've fought for. The most chilling line in the trailer, Jamie looking into Claire's eyes and saying, "And the day shall come that we do part. If my last words are not, 'I love you,' it's because I didn't have time." That moment captures the essence of their relationship, a love so deep that not even time can break it. But it also hints at what's to come in their final moments. Jamie and Claire's story has always been about survival, about overcoming the odds to be together. Yet, this time, it feels different. There's a finality in the air, as though the inevitable is now within their grasp. But what happens to their future? Will their love survive until the very end? The trailer hints at an impending separation, one that may not be physical but emotional. We see Claire struggling with the weight of loss, and Jamie facing his own battles, both in the war and with his own demons. The preview of their last journey together leaves us with more questions than answers. Is their love strong enough to last beyond the final moments? And, with the looming threat of time itself, will they truly be able to survive the separation they both fear? As the trailer unfolds, another major storyline takes center stage: the fate of Lord John Grey. This once steadfast ally to Jamie is no longer the unwavering friend he once was. The deep emotional tension between the two men that's been building since Season 7 is reaching its boiling point. The trailer teases the possibility of Lord John's ultimate sacrifice for Jamie, and that could be the most heartbreaking turn of all. Why is Lord John willing to sacrifice himself for Jamie? The years of friendship, loyalty, and mutual respect have been tested by betrayal, misunderstandings, and emotional wounds. The most painful moment came when Lord John married Claire, believing Jamie to be dead. This act, while born out of necessity, left a scar that may never heal. Jamie, who has always regarded Lord John as a brother of sorts, now finds himself questioning everything about their bond. But the stakes are higher than ever, and it's clear that Lord John's loyalty to Jamie runs deeper than anyone could have imagined. Rumors circulating among fans suggest that Lord John's sacrifice may be the key to Outlander's ultimate closure. Could Lord John die for Jamie, as some whispers hint? If so, how will Jamie react to this final, irreversible gesture? And what would it mean for his relationship with Claire? Outlander has never been afraid to take its characters to the darkest corners of their souls. And Lord John's fate might be a testament to the price of loyalty and love in the midst of war. Is Lord John's death the only way for Jamie and Claire to find peace? The trailer doesn't give us any answers directly, but it hints at an emotional reunion between the two men, one that could change everything. If Lord John sacrifices his life to save Jamie, it would be a culmination of years of loyalty and emotional pain. The question now remains, will that be enough to repair the broken trust, or will it only serve to deepen the wounds? For fans of Lord John Grey, this is a moment that will be nearly impossible to watch. His role in Jamie and Claire's story has always been that of a loyal friend, even when the circumstances were anything but friendly. But could this final act of devotion be what Jamie needs to heal from all the past pain and mistakes? Or will it destroy him forever? One of the most intriguing and emotional aspects of the Outlander Season 8 trailer is the return of Master Raymond, the enigmatic, almost otherworldly healer who has always hovered just on the edges of Jamie and Claire's story. But his reappearance isn't just a random plot twist, it's directly tied to one of the most painful moments in Claire's life, the loss of their daughter, Faith. The trailer shows a brief, yet significant scene where Master Raymond appears to Claire in a dream, an image that immediately recalls a pivotal moment from Season 5. In that season, Claire lost Faith, the daughter she and Jamie had believed would be their joy, their future. Faith's death was a moment that tore Claire apart, leaving an emotional scar that never fully healed. Claire has carried the pain of losing Faith throughout the series, always questioning whether there was more to the story than what she had been told. And now, with Master Raymond's cryptic return, is it possible that Faith survived? The trailer doesn't confirm anything outright, but the implications are undeniable. The dream sequence where Claire sees Master Raymond, who had always been a figure of mystery and magic, brings the possibility of a hidden truth, according to some Outlander fans. There's a growing theory that Faith was never dead in the first place, and that Master Raymond played a pivotal role in her faked death. Could Master Raymond have been the one to save Faith, whisking her away to protect her from some unknown danger? The rumors have been swirling for a while now, and the trailer only intensifies the suspicion. If this theory holds true, it would be one of the most heart-wrenching plot twists in Outlander history. Claire has suffered for so long, carrying the grief of losing her child, and the thought that Faith might have been alive all along is almost too much to bear. Even more emotional is the idea that Claire may finally get the answers she's been longing for all these years. The trailer suggests that the finale could reveal the truth behind Faith's death. And if Master Raymond is indeed the key, it will create an emotional roller coaster that fans are sure to find difficult to watch. The return of Master Raymond is not just about resolving a mystery, it's about healing Claire's broken heart, giving her a chance to find peace with the loss that's haunted her for so long. But does that peace come at a cost? If Faith is alive, why has no one told Claire and Jamie until now? The trailer teases this question, hinting that the answers lie deeper in the past, shrouded in secrecy and pain. The emotional weight of discovering the truth about Faith's survival could be more than Claire can handle. But at the same time, it offers her a chance to heal the wounds of the past and finally move forward. Master Raymond's return in the trailer is a brief but powerful moment, and it's clear that his role in the final season will be more significant than we ever imagined. Whether or not he truly holds the key to Faith's survival remains a mystery, but it's a mystery that will undoubtedly change the course of Claire and Jamie's final chapter. As the final season of Outlander begins to wrap up Jamie and Claire's story, we're left with the bittersweet feeling that an entire chapter of this beloved saga is coming to a close. But even as we say goodbye to the Frasers, there's a glimmer of hope. Outlander may be ending. But the world isn't. Enter Blood of My Blood, the prequel series that promises to expand the Outlander universe and give us a deeper look at the Fraser family legacy. The Blood of My Blood prequel is set to explore the lives of Jamie's parents, Brian Fraser and Ellen Mackenzie, alongside Claire's parents, Henry Beauchamp and Julia Morrison. These characters were always shrouded in mystery, their stories only alluded to in fleeting moments. But now, we'll finally get to see their backstory, and it promises to be just as rich and complex as the main series. Fans have long wondered about Jamie's origins and the dynamics that shaped him into the man we've come to love. And now, Blood of My Blood will give us a chance to see these foundational events unfold. What's particularly exciting is the dual timeline. The prequel will explore. Not only will we dive into the 17th century Scottish Highlands, where Brian and Ellen's love story will take shape, but we'll also travel forward in time to the trenches of World War I, where Claire's parents' story will unfold. This time-jumping narrative promises to connect the past and future of the Fraser and Morrison families in unexpected ways, weaving together two great love stories in a way only Outlander can. But it's not just about the past. Blood of My Blood will also bring back familiar faces. We'll see younger versions of Dougal Collum, Ned Gowan, Lord Lovett, and Jocasta Cameron, among others. These characters played pivotal roles in the Outlander series, and now we'll get to understand their histories and motivations on a deeper level. It's a perfect way to keep the Outlander world alive long after Jamie and Claire's journey has ended. For those wondering if there will be any major connections between Outlander and the prequel, the answer is yes. The prequel promises to explore the events that shaped the lives of our beloved characters, giving us answers to questions we've had since season 1. We'll finally get to see the roots of the Fraser family's complex relationships, their struggles, and how they navigated the tumultuous times that shaped their world. But perhaps most exciting is the chance to see the origins of Jamie and Claire's love story. How did their families' histories intertwine long before they met? What events and choices in the past influenced the choices they made in the future? With Blood of My Blood set to premiere in August 2025, the excitement among Outlander fans is palpable. While we may be saying goodbye to the Frasers in the main series, we'll be getting a fresh perspective on their lives, showing us how the love and struggles that defined their story began. And if the prequel lives up to the high standards set by its predecessor, it will undoubtedly become a cherished addition to the Outlander universe. As we approach the final season of Outlander, the overwhelming sense of finality is palpable. The emotional roller coaster we've all been on, alongside our favorite characters, is about to come to a breathtaking conclusion. But even as we prepare to say goodbye to Jamie and Claire, the Outlander universe is far from over. The creators have made it clear that the legacy of the Frasers will continue, even beyond the end of this beloved saga. Blood of My Blood, the prequel that delves deep into the history of Jamie and Claire's families, is set to take us back in time to explore the roots of this epic tale. Fans have always been curious about Jamie's parents, Brian Fraser and Ellen Mackenzie. And now, in Blood of My Blood, we will witness the foundation of the Fraser family and the powerful love story between Jamie's parents. This glimpse into their past promises to shed light on many unanswered questions. From the origins of the Fraser clan to how their traditions and values were passed down to Jamie himself. But that's not all. The prequel will also take us to World War I, where we will finally uncover the story of Claire's parents, Henry Beauchamp and Julia Morrison. For years, Claire's parentage has been a mystery, with little known about their lives before she came into the world. Blood of My Blood promises to flesh out their love story and the events that led to Claire's birth, giving fans even more to treasure from this complex universe. While Outlander may be wrapping up its original storyline, the prequel opens a new chapter of possibilities. The introduction of younger versions of Dougal Collum, Ned Gowan, and Jocasta Cameron adds a familiar layer of excitement, bridging the past with the present. Their stories will give fans a deeper understanding of the foundations of the Fraser family and its complicated history. It's the perfect way to ensure the Outlander world lives on, even after the main series concludes. And don't forget, this prequel series is not just about looking back, it's about looking ahead. As Blood of My Blood explores the deep love, stories that shaped the characters we know and love, we also get a sense of how the Frasers navigated their world, making choices that would define future generations. The show's ability to balance past and present will allow the Outlander universe to remain as rich and captivating as ever, with countless untold stories still to explore. For those of us who have spent the last 8 seasons immersed in the lives of Jamie, Claire, and their loved ones, it's hard to imagine Outlander without them. But even as we face the inevitable end of Jamie and Claire's journey, Blood of My Blood promises to keep the flames of this extraordinary world burning, right? It will give fans the chance to continue their journey with characters both familiar and new. As we watch the story unfold through the eyes of those who came before Dot, as we prepare to say goodbye to Jamie and Claire, in Outlander Season 8, we can rest assured that the Outlander legacy will endure, keeping us connected to the world of the Frasers for years to come. Whether you're ready to cry, laugh, or just get lost in time, there's no shortage of adventure awaiting us in the future of Outlander, and Blood of My Blood is just the beginning. As the curtain begins to fall on Outlander, anticipation reaches its peak. The final season of this epic journey is more than just the end of a series. It's the closing of a chapter in a story that has touched the hearts of millions around the world. The trailer for Season 8 gives us just a glimpse of what's to come. But the emotional weight of this farewell is something no teaser can truly prepare us for. Jamie and Claire's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. But now, it's time to face the inevitable, the end. The final episode promises to be a culmination of everything we've witnessed. The love, the battles, the triumphs, and the heartbreak. We know that Jamie and Claire will be tested in ways they never expected. The trailer teases a separation, a heartbreaking goodbye, but also a love that refuses to die. But what will their final moments together look like? Will they part with regret, or will they finally find peace? The emotional intensity of this finale is going to be overwhelming. From the first season, we've seen Jamie and Claire fight against time, war, and even their own personal demons. But the stakes in the final season are higher than ever. With the future of the Fraser family on the line, will Jamie and Claire's love survive the trials of fate one last time? The tension is palpable, and the trailer makes it clear that the couple will face their most heart-wrenching decisions yet. From the hints of Jamie's final words to the lingering feeling that their time together is running out, every moment will feel like a build-up to their ultimate farewell. But it's not just about Jamie and Claire's story. There are so many unresolved threads that the finale must tie up. What happens to the secondary characters who have been integral to this story for so long? Lord John, young Ian, Roger, and Brianna all have their roles to play in this final chapter. What will become of them in the aftermath of everything they've gone through? The trailer hints that there will be no easy answers, and it's clear that the writers are saving some shocking twists for the very end. One of the most pressing questions left unanswered is, will Jamie and Claire's family be intact at the end? Throughout the series, we've seen them overcome obstacles that seemed insurmountable, from war to loss, from time travel to betrayal. Yet, despite the challenges, their family has always been their greatest strength. The possibility of separation, however, looms large. And as the final episodes unfold, it's clear that every decision, every action, will have lasting consequences, for fans who have followed Jamie and Claire through thick and thin. This last goodbye will be an emotional roller coaster. The connection to these characters is deep, personal, and unwavering. And while we may fear the end, there's no denying that Outlander has always been about surviving against all odds, no matter the cost. The love between Jamie and Claire has defined this series from the very beginning, and their final moments will remind us of why their love story has resonated with so many. As we say goodbye to the Frasers, we also know that their legacy will live on, whether it's through Blood of My Blood or the countless memories we've collected throughout the years. Outlander will continue to shape the way we view love, time, and sacrifice. And while this may be the final chapter for Jamie and Claire, their story will forever be etched in the hearts of fans who have journeyed with them through time. In the end, we are all left with the same question. How do you say goodbye to a love? The answer is simple. You don't. You carry it with you, and you hold it in your heart forever. And no matter where Jamie and Claire's story goes, the impact they've had on us will never fade. As the final season of Outlander approaches, there's a sense of inevitability in the air. The journey of Jamie Fraser and Claire Randall has been a rich, complex tapestry of love, betrayal, time, and survival. But as we reach the end of this beloved saga, it's impossible not to reflect on the incredible impact this series has had on fans across the globe. For 8 seasons, we've lived through their highs and lows, felt their pain and joy, and watched as their love defied the boundaries of time and space. And now, as we brace ourselves for the series finale, one question remains. How do you let go of something that has become such an integral part of your life? The beauty of Outlander is that its legacy isn't just defined by its characters or plot twists, sits the emotional resonance that continues to echo long after the screen goes dark. Jamie and Claire's love story is timeless, transcending the traditional boundaries of romance. Their journey has taught us about sacrifice, loyalty, and the power of perseverance. As we approach their final moments, it's clear that their love story, no matter how it ends, will always remain in the hearts of those who have followed it since the beginning. But while the Frasers may be saying goodbye, Outlander itself isn't truly over. The upcoming Blood of My Blood prequel will give fans an opportunity to explore the deep, rich history of the Fraser and Morrison families. From Jamie's parents, Brian and Ellen, to Claire's, Henry and Julia, the prequel promises to take us to the heart of the story's origins. It's a chance to see where it all began, before time travel and fate shaped their lives. And perhaps, in this new chapter, we'll find new love stories, new betrayals, and new reasons to fall in love with the Outlander universe all over again. Yet, even with the promise of Blood of My Blood, there's a deep sense of loss that comes with the end of Jamie and Claire's journey. Fans have followed them through wars, heartbreaks, and joyous reunions. We've watched them fight not just for survival, but for each other. Their bond has been the cornerstone of the series, a love that withstood the test of time and circumstance. But as we say goodbye to them, we're left with the bittersweet realization that this chapter has come to its end. And while the emotional journey of Outlander might leave a void, the memories and themes it shared will continue to resonate. The questions of fate, time, and what it means to truly love will live on long after the final credits roll. Jamie and Claire's story will continue to be a source of inspiration for those who crave a love that defies all odds. Outlander has shown us that love isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a force that shapes who we are, who we become, and how we survive. As the final episodes unfold and we prepare to bid farewell to the characters we've come to know and love, we can take solace in one thing. The spirit of Outlander will never fade, whether through future stories in the Outlander world or the legacy of the characters. Their love and their journey, this series will live on in the hearts of fans for years to come. So, as we get ready to say goodbye to Jamie, Claire, and the rest of the Frasers, one thing is clear. This isn't just the end of a series, it's the beginning of a new chapter. And no matter where the Outlander world takes us next, we'll always carry a piece of Jamie and Claire's love with us.